comes to you, no one really compares. But I'm scared and I'm nervous, I don't wanna get hurt anymore. I don't want nobody else, you know that you got as hell. I got ahead of myself, finishing races and never begin.
Guys, welcome to this week's vlog. It is Thursday and I have beautiful nasturtiums blooming, and I went out front and I have two beautiful burgundy clematis blooming, which I'm going to show you both of these. I have a morning meeting. I got meetings from now, I think from 8 until noon today, and today's my last day of work, and then I have my long vacation, 4 days. I took off Friday and we have Monday off, of course. So I had gotten up early this morning at 5:30 to see the blood moon or lunar eclipse, but our trees were hiding it. I saw it through a little bit through the trees, and it was a beautiful like orange yellow. It almost looked like it was sparkling, but I could barely see it. My alarm went off and I was like, oh, I don't want to get up because I really struggled to go to bed last night. My ankle's really bothering me, and I had ended up having to wrap my ankle and take some medicine to take the swelling down. I have problems with my ankles from a long time ago. That's a story for another day. But so my alarm goes off. I didn't want to get up, and then I was like, you know what, Terry, do you want to sleep an extra 30 minutes, or do you want to go see this blood moon, which is a once in a lifetime thing you can see? So I got up, I went and saw it, and like I said, I barely could see it through the trees, because I'll show you where it was. So it was through those trees right there in that opening. I could see it just barely this morning. So anyway, let me I want to show you all these rose nasturtiums blooming. Some are blooming backwards. It's funny. So like this one. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, look at, somebody might have got it. Oh no, you're good. You're just still opening up. There we go. So these are gorgeous. This one's a little bit more of a pinky shade. Really beautiful. Isn't that pretty? We have one with a little green bug on it here. And that's an older bloom, and then this one here is a newer bloom. So how pretty. So they're all starting to grow and trail. We have our pepper, since you guys seen it last, has gotten huge. Look at Big Bertha. Ooh-wee. Look at Bertha grow. And then these little guys have grown, and this one's doubled. Oops, I can't see. This one's doubled in size. We got a couple here. So, and there's one back there. So these guys are growing. This one is just growing up. It's got little blooms on it. This is a different plant. It's growing a little slower, so carrots are doing well. We got a whole bunch of buds here on this new one that I planted in these pots of our strawberries. I've got little strawberries everywhere. Here's one that's ready, but I just brushed my teeth, so I'm gonna leave him for later. And we have new buds coming in on here. And then this nasturtium is blending in nicely here with these as well. So yeah, so everything's doing good. The little Tiny Tom tomatoes are coming right along. Look at them. Aren't they the cutest thing you've ever seen? Oh my God, I love them. There's gonna be so many. Look at this. Aren't they so cute? And then these guys are gonna be hopefully planted in the next day or two. Same thing. Look at this, got burned. Can you guys see this? This is from the 97-degree heat we had yesterday. Our weather is the weirdest. These are starting to grow up. These were almost like decaying and not doing well, like they were turned bright yellow. I put them in good soil and they've bounced back. These are all ready to be planted out. So I do need to, and those need to be planted out. I need to get everything moving. We've got, these guys are getting bigger. They're doing well. So I'm gonna take you out front and show you this stunning clematis. Hold on. All right, guys, so I just recorded this whole thing and it didn't take, I guess I wasn't recording. I want to show you some new plants that came in. I want to show you the beautiful clematis. It's such a unique color. And then I found some damage on my rose, and I'm going to show you the damage. And underneath the leaves, I found out what it is. And so I'm going to do some research and figure out how to get rid of it. But let me show you this. So these came in yesterday. Look at how pretty this color is. It's kind of like yellow on the outer end and like a creamy white. Look at that. So beautiful. Will go with a lot of things. This is the Bright Lights White African Daisy. Then I also got in the Super Tunia Vista Silverberry Petunia, and these are like white with like a pink throat. Isn't that pretty? So let me show you the clematis that I got because it just surprised me this morning, and a little story about this clematis. So I planted a clematis 2 years ago, and the first year it grew about a foot and died. The second year it came up again and it grew about a foot and it died. So then I went out and bought a second clematis and planted it. It did the same thing. It grew about a foot and died. So I was like, all right, something's wrong with the soil. There's bugs or something eating the roots. Something's going on, so I give up. Well, this year both of them came up, so I have two. But I only see one blooming. The other one actually looks like it's dying again at the roots. So I don't know what's going on, but this one took off. Maybe it's more hardy. I thought it was a purple color. Maybe it was. Maybe it mixed roots with the other one and changed color. But I got these beautiful burgundy. I mean, oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Isn't that a perfect specimen? And it actually has, can you see, it's got little like white hairs. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. It's got little white hairs in the middle of it. Oh, it's almost like a plum color. So two of them have bloomed. I think they must have bloomed yesterday. It was 97 degrees. So pretty. I'm like in love with them. I don't think I've ever seen a clematis this color. And then look at all the additional blooms on this baby. So, but it's time to start treating for bugs because they're starting to eat my stuff. You might see that on the ground there's little white little white spots, and I just treated for slug and snail, which is bait, and they'll eat that and then they'll die because they just chew up all your plants, and I don't want to deal with that. I also have some coneflowers coming in down there. Look how big that's filling out. I have one that's bloomed, almost open and bloomed. The Chinese forget-me-nots, that's what that blue plant is down there, the little blue specks you're seeing. I got a lot growing in here, so I can't really step in here, and there are weeds, but after the stuff gets a little bigger, I'll pull the weeds out, but I can't worry about that yet. Okay, I want to take you over to see the damage on my rose bush, and I'm going to do some research on how to take care of budworms, which is what it is, which are those little green worms, because if I don't take care of this, it will actually eat all of my roses. That's sucking the leaves and making holes. Let me show you. So here is the damage. You see that? That's the first thing I saw, these like white specks, and it's eating, and you can see also it's just gnawing and chewing and making holes. So I took one of the leaves. Let's see if I can find one for you. Let's do this big leaf. Are there any on this one? Yeah. Right by my fingernail there. All right. It doesn't, there, oh, it won't focus, guys. It's too small. There it is. It's a little green worm. So I'm gonna get him off. Look, he's making a hole right there. He's just like, oh, no, he just fell in there somewhere. But anyway, so I'm going to treat the rose. I don't know how to treat it yet, but as soon as I go inside and research it, I'll teach you guys how to do it, and I'll show you how to do it. All right, I also want to just draw attention to how beautiful this is becoming. These are spilling over. These are such a beautiful purple with a deep dark throat and veining, and then the lobellaria is also starting to trail. So it's just gonna, when this fills in, it's just gonna be stunning. So I got some dead ones here, but this just came out of like full bloom, so it's gonna have to rejuvenate, but it's growing. Look, it's even eating, those worms are even eating this. So I need to get in here and treat this whole thing. I have 7 in that might kill budworms too, because I noticed it's doing it to my big roses over here. These other David roses haven't gotten they haven't gotten them yet, but they're coming. And those little budworms grow up to be those little white moths, I think, and they will eat your squash in the backyard. The moths will. All right, I got 7, so kills over 500 different pests. So let's see. Kills by contact, results in minutes. You can put it on fruits and vegetables. Tomato, pepper, squash, cabbage worm. So maybe that's what it is. Cutworm, army worm, whatever it is, it's a worm, and I think this will cover it. So this is what I'm going to use on the roses. And that should kill the bugs and save my plants, because if you know, David Austin roses are not cheap. Those bare roots were $30 each, and I got 4 of them, which only 3 have arrived, and they told me the last one would be here in May, and that was not a bare root. That was like a 2-quart plant, but it's not here yet. So anyway, I have to finish up my work day. I've got meetings from 8 until noon today, and then I've got some paperwork and some admin stuff to do, and then I'm done. I got a few phone calls to make today, and then I'm off for the weekend, and I'm so excited to have, oh, look what else I got. I gotta plant these Dahlia pastel mix, and I think I need to soak these, but some of them have started to root in here already, so I got to get those planted. So anyway, but then I have my long weekend, and I'm so excited, and I'm going to get all my filming done. We're going to have a film palooza this weekend. I'm going to find some time to relax too and just enjoy life. And these little guys, I don't know if I should plant these out yet. So these are Dahlias that I planted from seed, and look, they already got their first set of true leaves. Almost all of them do. These are basil and parsley. These little lanky guys here are Darkus, Dara Ami, which is like a carrot, but it's like Queen's Anne's lace. We got a couple of beans growing in here, one more here, so we have 4 coming in. These are Rudbeckia. I think it's Cherokee Sunset Mix. And that's all coming up, but these are not ready to plant out for sure. They're too little. You can see they're coming in good. They're coming in good, but they're too little. But these guys, I think we can plant those out, don't you? At least put them in like a proven winners container. And this one, the basil, I'm going to put in its own container, and it'll just go crazy. It's got basil, and that is parsley, I believe. I don't know. Maybe that's the parsley. That's parsley. Right there. So there's not as much parsley. It's mostly basil in here, I've noticed. It was like a mix that I got from Scentsy when they launched their garden line. There's a parsley right there. So it's kind of mixed in. So anyway, that's exciting. Everything's growing up really good in there. And I think I got a miscellaneous either parsley or Dara in there. I don't know what that is. That just must have fallen off my hand or something. Okay, I'm going to get going with my work day. I hope you enjoyed seeing that gorgeous, gorgeous clematis. Wait till it's all in bloom. And all those other buds I will show you. And I'm also going to show you how to treat for that budworm or whatever kind of green worm that is. And yeah, we'll take a look at that together, and I'll show you how to do that. In case you're seeing that in your garden, you will now know, if you see those spots or those holes, what it is. And in a minute, you'll know how to treat it. Okay, guys, I am going to plant these Super Tunia Vista bubblegums, and I already put soil. Let me show you. So I'm gonna have this little grouping here, and I already put this awesome soil in here, and then I have the bigger bag, or the bigger one, that here I'm gonna fill up, and I'm using this premium all-purpose potting soil. I think this is Proven Winners. I opened it upside down. So I'm going to fill this one up. We're going to put these in, and I only have 2 plants to put in each. Not worried about that though, because it will actually, sorry, I'm walking around and you guys can't see me. It actually will fill in. Those 2 plants are very, very vigorous, and they will fill in beautifully. So I'm going to sit you guys on the tripod and let you guys watch me plant these, and we'll put some fertilizer and we will water them in. All right, I have some Espoma. Mixing brands a little bit, but this is another great brand. I used either Proven Winners or Espoma. Proven Winners and Espoma are both great brands. I will say that the Proven Winners was not as chunky as the Espoma, so just want to break up all of the chunks in here. I think it's almost good, a little bit more. This is a big ass container. But now that it's in here, I won't have to empty it out. I'll just have to like top it up and give it extra fertilizer as long as we don't get any critters in it. Oops, mess. You know, as long as we don't get any disease in it, I can keep this in here for quite some time. And then when it's bad, I'll dump it, or when it's about used up, I'll dump it in the garden. All right, so I'm gonna throw in a little bit of the Biotone. This is the Espoma Biotone Starter Mix. It's good for flowers or veggies. Mix that in a little bit. And I'm just gonna put our 2 plants right in. And they will fill in this whole area beautifully. And they need a little bit of water. All right, one done. I'm going to finish this one over here, and we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna add in some of the Biotone to get us started. Although this stuff is pretty good, I don't know if it needs it, but we're gonna put it in anyway. It looks really good. It'll bring a little bit of color to my porch. Beauteous. That'll fill in. I may add some Diamond Frost Euphorbia, but I'm going to give this a little bit of time just to see, but I have room here for 2 little Diamond Frost Euphorbias. And same thing in the bigger pot, but I don't know because this will fill completely in this whole thing, and it will just be a beautiful thing of pink. So I'm gonna get some water and water these in, and we'll be done.
You just always been a tighter rush that I've been laid back, yeah. I don't wanna skip steps, you know that. So if you're with it, then say yeah. I just need a little bit of patience. You need me, I know that you've been waiting. Down my number twice, promise I'll pick up the line. I see you're worried, don't gotta ask why. You like it, I know that you like it. You like it, yeah, you like it. I know that you like it, you like it. You said that you were down just yesterday, hoping you'll stick around and wait for me. I see you on come up, but don't switch up on me. Yeah. I know that you, I know that you, I know that you, I know that you. You said that you were down, hoping you'll stick around, hoping you'll be around for me. You said that you were down, 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 down. Yeah, you just always let it try to rush things. You just always let it.
I will give you guys updates on how these perform. I gotta clean up my mess out here and make it look nicer, and I gotta find something to do with the peppers and the I'll show you. So I moved these are the peppers and the eggplant because they were over here in this corner, and now we have this. And trust me, these little bubblegum vistas are going to fill this entire thing in. I probably could have used one and it would have done it, so it's going to be beautiful to see that happen. Same thing over here. These are going to be so prolific and beautiful, and I love pink, and so it's just going to be a mountain of pink over here. And of course I got this basket and this basket. I do have I think I can link these baskets, and I think they came in like a terracotta color and maybe a gray or a white, so I will link these for you. They were from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they kind of matched, like you can see the furniture here, they kind of matched that, so that is why I chose that color. I think that it's going to be really beautiful with the little pops of blue and everything. I think I'm going to put the veggies down on the bottom next to the other tomatoes down there, and this should be pretty good to go. And I need to clean all this up. So, oh, and I need to find a home here for the onions, which are almost, they're starting to bulb up a little bit. I don't know, they probably got a couple more months, and then I've just been letting this rocket flower because it's got cute little, it doesn't want to focus, but it's got cute, there it goes, little yellow and cream type flowers, and it's just kind of whimsical and pretty and messy, but you know, that's how this girl likes things. So I'm going to put that stuff all on the bottom and just keep this up here. That's so pretty. It's going to be beautiful. I can just see it's going to be overflowing and beautiful. And this too, once everything grows and fills in. And these guys got a little bit too hot today. This one's trailing already. They're trailing in the wrong spot. But these are my cherry rose nasturtiums. I watered them twice today because they were like dying of heat. So we're gonna let those trail. Aren't they pretty? And this is my alyssum I grew from seed, guys, and it needs more water now too, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has flower buds starting on it, and it's a mix, like a purple mix, so should be really pretty as well. That actually might get mixed in here. Maybe that's what I'll do. You know what? That is what I'm going to do. That needs to be planted anyway, so I am going to take this alyssum. Oh wait, you know what? It's purple. Never mind. It's like a purple and white. I think I just want to put white in. So I'm gonna either get like some diamond snow or diamond frost euphorbia that's just white to mix in this container, and then I'll leave the other one just totally pink because I think that other container is going to totally fill up, and then I'll put this purple and white and pink alyssum in the front garden. Yep, that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to clean up. I'll see you guys all in a minute. Grayson! Show Mama Dada what you doing! Get your toes! He loves it. You like that? Is it so much fun? Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. We are celebrating, well, Robert's outside fixing his vehicle. I'm thinking about my son today, who's in the military, and he is in South Korea, and he is missing everybody dearly and ready to come home. We have Grayson here. My hair's a mess, sorry I didn't do it. It's just dried wet. So anyway, Grayson is upstairs. He just fell asleep, and he was so cute. I swung him outside on the swing I had Robert put up for me. I'll put a picture up here. And he got real sleepy and he was laying his head against me. So just before he fully fell asleep, I stood up and I was carrying upstairs. He just laid his head on my chest and I laid him down and he is sleeping like a little prince. I took him outside and we have a little baby swing that Robert put up for him. It's a little Tykes one. I don't know, my son got it for him. I don't know if somebody gave it to him, but they don't have anywhere to put it. So they brought it here, and I have this old swing set that was with the house when we bought it. And so I have a little video. I'll kind of put it up here on the side. He loved that too. And then in about 40 minutes to an hour, Robert's daughter is coming over with her baby, who's about 4 months old. The kids are about 5 or 6 months apart. And they're going to meet for the first time. And if Robert and I end up getting married, they would be cousins, which is fun. So I am taking a time out and resting because it's going to be a very busy day with babies. I'm excited to have them here. And I think we're just ordering a pizza tonight and just going to chill with the babies and, you know, his daughter and enjoy this day and celebrate, you know, and think about, you know, all our men and women that are currently serving, all our veterans that have served, all of those who have been injured or lost their lives so that we can be free. And that is what Memorial Day is all about. It's not just a long weekend. It's not just an extra day. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so Mom and Dad are on their way back, and I caught a baby, and the baby's sitting in my planter. Those are my new Linda Vader planters. I got 2 of them, and Grayson fits perfectly in there. Gives him support with sitting, and he's just having a fun time. Can you tell everybody that you wore your Grammys out today? You wore Grammy out today. We actually had a fun time today, not only playing with him, but Lauren came over with Lillian and Robert's son came over, so we had a really fun, busy afternoon. I never did do my hair, so that's what it is. What are you doing, baby? You want to say hi? Say hi. You see yourself? So he is afraid of this toy. I got him a new toy from VTech, and it spins, and the little turtle goes around. It spins on its own, and it scares him because it comes at him, and it frightens him. He's fine playing with it until it starts like coming at him. Let's see if I can turn it on. I'll show you. Hold on, let me show you. Okay, all right, don't get upset. It's okay. It's okay. Keep it out here, all right? He doesn't like that toy yet. He's like, I don't feel comfortable. So many noises.
You okay? What happened back there?
Well, I just wanted to say hello. I didn't do much vlogging today because we were watching him, and we had him and Lily here, so we were busy. We had some hamburgers and some hot dogs. I gotta go. He wants to get out of his basket, of my basket. Hey guys, it is Tuesday evening around 7:30 at night. I just kind of fell asleep on the couch. I'm exhausted, but I'm planting up this mix here of Dahlias. It's a pastel mix. I just picked this up at Lowe's. Looks like there were 3 good tubers in it. This one I stuck in the dirt already, but I just soaked them in water. You can see they've already started sprouting, and they look like little octopuses. So I'll show you. So I'm just putting them in here, setting them in. This was last year's stem, and these are the roots, or the new plant starting. I have 3 of them. Some of these, like this one, I'm concerned about. It's got a hole in it. It might be rotten or something got into it. It's actually not hanging on by much. You can probably cut those off. Like this one, I this I'll probably pull off. This is pretty much dead. But anyway, you can cut off any of the dead ones. If they've snapped necks, usually they're gone. I don't see a lot of points on this one. There's a couple, but one has sprouted. So look how funny they look. They needed water, so I just put them in here. And here's the third one. And that's growing the wrong way, as you can see. It must have been in a dark bag, but I'm just going to plant the whole thing. It will find its way up. It'll take a little bit of time. They're both growing down, it looks like. So that'll fix inside the thing. So I'm just going to plant those 3 up, our little octopuses. And once they get a good establishment, they're going to look like this. When they're probably going to need staking. We can see it was $10, so I was like, well, if it doesn't work, I only amount $10, but I think it'll work. And you can save the tubers and bring them back, dig them out at the end of the season and put them in a cool, dry spot, and you can do them again next year. We're right on the edge. We're right on the edge of being able to keep them in the ground. So I'm in zone 7B. Sometimes they'll come back and sometimes they will not. These aren't the best looking dahlia tubers, but they're okay, and I think they're gonna work. And then I'm just gonna plant the whole thing for this year, and then when I take them out, I'll check them, and if I need to cut some of the dead crappy ones off that nothing happened, I'll just cut those off. There are a couple of those in here, and I don't think that, well, I don't know. So here's one. So it's got a little thing starting off it, but look how bad shape it's in. That might still grow. And oops. Here's another little one. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I'll plant them. I'll just stick them in the ground. We'll see what happens. So let me get to planting. Alright, one done, and I've got 2 more here to do. Alright, they are all planted. I'm going to plant these little miscellaneous. I'm just going to throw them in the dirt and see if they grow. If they grow, they grow. All that's left to do is water them. I'll probably just use the same water I had them in, get them watered, and then I'm going to leave them alone for a while until they start to sprout. And I'll update you as they grow. Alright guys, my express trial box came in. If you remember last time, I got that really cool gold and black puffy sleeve top and a couple other items that were just meh. I sent those back, and they just sent me 3 new ones. This is $59 a month, and it's like a rental, and then they give you a 5% discount on things if you choose to keep any of it. It's not much, so, and you don't get the credit for the $59 you pay monthly, so just keep that in mind. You might be overpaying, but what this is for you to try clothes on at home and see if you like them. So what is this? Okay, so this is just a oatmeal colored layering tee, long sleeve, size medium. So I need some layering pieces, so that's why I got that. This is kind of cool. This is a sweatshirt, but it's a silky, rose silky sweatshirt. Look at this. I just thought it was so cool, and it's got a V-neck, and I think it's also medium. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I'm excited actually to see what that looks like on. It's it's like a fancy top, but it kind of almost has a casual almost has a casual vibe to it, but I don't know, because this part is sweatshirty. It's interesting, and that's what I thought about it when I saw it, so I want to definitely try that on. I'll try all of these on for you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and try these on now. I think I have Express jeans on right now. I do. Let me show you. So these jeans I got through SureFit, and I think, pretty sure, and they fit really, really great. And these other ones are a really, really like kind of light wash. What color, what size did I get? I don't even remember. I got a 10. I probably should try an 8 too, because I wasn't sure about what the fit would be and if they would fit me. But these are pretty distressed, as you can see, and then they're distressed at the bottom. So they're not a, you know, they're a hanging out at the house, gardening or looking cool and chick with your ripped jeans kind of a thing. So I'm excited. I'm going to try those on. I'll try everything on, but I'm going to try these on first. Okay. I don't know if these are flattering on me or not. They're really, really high-waisted, and they're like, I feel like giving me maybe like a little pooch. I don't know. So I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if that's like a good look, but they have the rips in them, which do fit over my kneecaps, so that's where they're supposed to be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look in a full-size mirror and get my my film stand down so that I can, my tripod, so I can look at myself, like look back at the footage, and I will do that later. I have to get to work because I'm late. I'm working from home because I'm having sciatic nerve pain today, but I wanted to quickly show this to you guys, and let me just show this to you too. So how this trial thing works is it comes with a prepaid mailer, so you get to try it on all month long, wear these items as many times as you want. You don't have to worry about cleaning them or anything else. They take care of all the dry cleaning and cleaning of all the stuff, so you don't even have to wash them, and you just send them back when you're done, and they'll send you your next monthly box. But again, you get charged that $59 every month. So for instance, I purchased like a $60 shirt from them, but keep in mind I spent the $60 and then I spent the $59, so I spent double for that one outfit. So I'm not going to do this service very long. What this service is good for, though, is like, okay, I don't know what size jeans I take in Express. Like, these are a 10. I probably could have gotten away with an 8. They're a little bit loose in the waist, but not awful. And I don't know if their jeans like stretch out and stuff or if they hold their shape. So it gives me an idea to like try some styles, or maybe try styles that I've never ever, like I wouldn't pay for. And since I'm not going out of the house right now and I don't have time to do shopping, I can try all these styles on, wear them a few times, see if I like them. So there's like a benefit, and that's what you're paying for with the $59 that you're putting out. I was hoping they would credit that $59 to anything that you keep, but they do not. So like if you do want to get in this Express trial, and I think I can invite you, I don't know. I don't get anything if you sign up, and I'm not even sure anybody can sign up. It might just be a select few that they've opened this to. You can certainly Google it and just put Express trial box and see if you can sign up, but you can try all kinds of cool stuff. So stuff I would never buy and never maybe have the opportunity to try it on and see if I like the style on me. That's what I'm getting for my $59. But that being said, I'm not going to do that very much longer. I know a lot of times, I know like now that I'm wearing their jeans, I kind of like, okay, I fit in a 10. And like they have different sizes, and maybe I want to try an 8 next time and see what I prefer. Actually, these are really comfortable. I might just keep them in the 10, even if I got like an extra inch of, or half an inch or inch here. It's like they're really comfortable, and I want comfortable jeans. I don't like jeans that suck. Jeans that are too tight are the worst, especially after we're coming off wearing nothing but like sweats and yoga pants for the last like year. I'm finding I'm not enjoying jeans as much, so maybe looser jeans will be better. But yeah, anyway, so I'll try these other 2 tops on for you guys in a little bit, and I'll show you on the tripod a full outfit look so you can see this in just a little bit. But I gotta work now. I'll be back in a little bit. Hey guys, it's getting ready to storm out here, but I figured I'd show you how much my tomatoes have grown. I can't remember when I showed you the little outdoor garden last. So look, they have gotten so big. We actually have little itty, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but little itty bitty tomatoes starting on these 2. These are gonna be Brad's Atomic tomatoes. I'll throw a picture up of how cool these tomatoes are. Really excited about these tomatoes. And obviously the plants up here where it's a little more flat are doing a little bit better, but they all have buds. They're all doing pretty good. This is a cucumber that's not doing real well. These guys are some kind of a bean. They're doing okay. They're getting buds on them. Our squash has doubled in size since I put them in here. We've already harvested quite a bit of our lettuce, and it's just sort of coming back. And we have more like little green peas that I planted along the bottom here. So those are all coming up. I planted those I just threw seeds in the ground. Here's some that I planted by seed, but in containers that I just transplanted. And this one I had poop from the bird. This one has buds all over it. We're getting a bunch of beans, and look at my first little snap bean. So it's doing pretty good. There we go. It's doing pretty good. I also have a mammoth sunflower, just one coming up right there. I planted more, but they have not come out of the ground yet. I don't know what happened. We got a big storm in, so they might have rotted. So anyway, there's one. And I've got all this left here to still plant. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there. So I figured I'd just take you guys out and show you what's happening. I've got all these baby tomatoes coming up on my Tiny Tom tomato plants. Over here, let me show you the progress on our peppers. Look at them. Since I showed you guys these last, they were like little itty bitty. These are the big Bertha, and they're getting there. So we're getting, and then this one has a whole bunch of like flowers on it that are turning into stuff. This wasn't growing, and I didn't realize why. This is my eggplant. It is growing now. It's doing great. I forgot to unplug it. We got a rain, and it was flooding the plant. So now that I pulled the plug out of the bottom, the eggplants are growing. We've got tomatoes growing. We've got more down here. I don't know where they are, but down there, there's one, and there's a whole grouping down there. There's 4 of them, one there. So there's a new one starting right there, like a whole bunch. So all is good in the hood over here. Our onions are growing, and you can see like this one, you can see that they're starting, well, this is in your way, but you can see they're starting to bulb up here a little bit. Look, there's one. So they're doing pretty good. And then I gotta put this down because we are getting ready to have a big storm, and it's supposed to rain, I think all night. So let's put that down. And up here, the Tiny Tom tomatoes, we are going to have so many Tiny Toms. Oh, and look at the spinach. Ready to take it and harvest it. This is my, I just took the peas that were here and planted them, but I just threw some extra seeds in here. These are Dahlias. They're doing really well. This is basil, and it smells amazing, and parsley. And then these are rutabaga. Rudbeckia, not rutabaga. Rudbeckia. Look at this. Grew this from seed, and it's blooming. That's going to be planted out in the front pretty soon. This is my Hornell bronze Dahlia, last one to start blooming, but it is got a green piece right here. And the other one, this is ready to be planted out, and this one just started. It's funny how they are from the same plant. These are all tomatoes. Look at the rain and what it did to my potatoes. They went nuts. We also have more tomatoes coming in here. This plant is ready for the rain. I didn't water it, so it's a little not great, but it's fine. It's just it needs water, and it'll have it in a minute. Down here, this is what I want to show you guys. Look at these. So these are the Tiny Tom tomatoes. Not only is it covered in fruit, aren't they the cutest too? It is so cute. But it's not only is it covered in fruit, it's covered in additional buds. And this is too. Look at this. Look at all the yellow. Again, there's like little fruits everywhere in here. They're just jam-packed in here. This thing is going to be loaded. This one has a big tomato in it too, but that one has some fruit. We're gonna have so many little cherry tomatoes. This one doesn't have any yet. Look at all the strawberries. Look at all the strawberries. I pulled a couple off today and I ate them, but this one's getting prolific. This one is my buried treasure ones that I just got in that had no buds on them, and look at now. All these beautiful flowers, all these beautiful things are gonna be strawberries. They're going crazy. Our petunias are doing okay. This is developing runners. You can actually plant these under the ground and they will form new plants for you. So, and then I've got nasturtium mixed in here. This one I don't think has any more strawberries on it now. So it seems like right now it's focused on putting runners out. This is just a little grouping of tomatoes. I mean, look at, these ones just popped out. Look at how small these are. I didn't know where to put them, so I stuck them in here. Look, because these plants they'll get this big where my hand is, and that's it. And then this one can grow up. So I just underplanted them with the tiny toms, and I cannot wait to try and tell you guys what these tiny toms taste like as they grow. But they are getting bigger. So like the biggest ones we have are these ones. So I did hear that this is more of a it does get more of like a normal cherry sized tomato. So they're not even close to being done yet. They're gonna fill out, they're gonna grow, and they're gonna be a normal cherry size when they're done. So, and then of course we have our mint here that me and TJ grew from seed, which smells so good. Oh, smells so good. And then over here, oops, why is it not, I don't know why it's not auto-focusing, but these are my carrots. They're doing really well. In here, I planted one coleus in the background, and I had one extra one of these plants that I threw in here. So that's just getting started. Up here are marigolds and our one lonely weird sunflower. Can't wait to see what that sunflower, what color it is. Our nasturtiums, look at, they're all doing really good. These are all the cherry rose nasturtiums. The only one that's gonna be different in here, I think, is this one right here with the different colors. This is a separate plant, but this plant is just not doing as well, where like these plants are just taking off. Look how beautiful those little flowers are. And a lot of these flowers, like this is a new one, they've been open a few days, so they fade a little to a lighter shade of pink. And when they, oh, hello, stop being so grabby. When they first open, they look like this. So they're really beautiful and they trail, and I'm happy that they are doing their job. And we have another one getting ready to open. I'll probably be open in the morning. So, well, I don't know because of the rain, but I absolutely love being out here. I love being out here. I love seeing the progress of the things that I planted growing. And I love knowing that, you know, I am providing food for our family. So on another note, I don't know what's going on with my face. I have all of these zits popping up all over my face. I have one there. I've got two coming in down here. I have one here. It's just been really, really bad lately. It's like I'm a teenager in high school again. Don't know what's going on. Well, Robert is on the roof of his house that he owns. He had a hole in the house and he's or hole in the roof, and he's out there on the top of the roof. Well, he was an hour ago trying to fix the hole, and I said, you better hurry up, it's getting ready to rain. So, but he can't leave an open hole up there. So him and his son are up there trying to fix the roof of that house. I don't know how long that's gonna take them. Look at this. What do you want? You wanna give me your paw? Thank you. Okay, don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. I know, you need some love. Okay, all right. And then I got this one here. So, I also have this here to go through with you guys. This is the new warmer and scent of the month from Scentsy. Do you need to go outside again? He just, I don't know why he's been wanting to go out, and he just goes out there and looks at me then. Go all the way down. Go if you're going to go. All right. All right, guys. So I just wanted to give you an update. I still have to show you these clothes that I showed you, the pants and the two tops. So I will do that here in just a second. All right, it just started raining. I went outside and I harvested a basket of lettuce. I'm actually going to get this washed up because it's quite dirty. being out there. It's very dirty. So I'm going to rinse all of this. This is enough for, honestly, way more than enough for Robert and I for dinner. So I'm going to add some cheese and some tomato. And I don't know if we have cucumber. If we have cucumber, I'll add that in. Most of this is regular like lettuce, and then I have a little bit of this other colored lettuce. I didn't take much off of that. There's just a little bit of the red lettuce in here. So it's not really much. I think there's other red lettuce, but it's not in the sun, so it's not like getting a whole lot of color changing. So anyway, I'm going to finish with this and make a salad. And then I'm hopping in the shower because Robert is hopefully finishing up. It's raining out there. I assume it's raining where he is right now too. I'm going to make the salad, get it ready to go so it's ready when he gets here. Might cut up some watermelon as well for dessert and figure out what we're doing for dinner. But we're for sure having a salad because it's either cook it while you have the food when it's ready, or the salad goes bad, which we have lost some because we didn't eat it, and I don't want to waste food. I mean, that was the whole purpose of growing it, is to provide nourishment for our family. We don't eat a lot of it, and we don't eat salad every day, but we certainly should. It's a lot healthier for us. I can't wait till I can add my own cucumbers, and I don't know if my one cucumber plant that lived is going to even survive, but for sure, I'll be able to add my own tomatoes to this in probably a matter of weeks, I would say. So I'm gonna get busy finishing this, and I may go upstairs and do the rest of the clothing, the other two pieces from Express I gotta show you guys, and then I'm gonna end this vlog. I'll see you in a little bit. Look at that pretty salad. We did have cucumbers, and we had all these little different types of tomatoes. It's gonna be delish. Okay, I am about to get in the shower, but figured I'd try these on. This is the little top. This is kind of cute. It's like a dressy, silky, I love the color, this beautiful rose. It does actually have a little bit of a puff sleeve, but not really bad. And then I have the jeans on that I've been wearing all day. They're really comfortable. Obviously, doesn't look good with this shirt because this shirt is a little more fancy. The pants are super, super cash. But I like both of these a lot. I might actually wear this top to work tomorrow. It's that cute. So we'll see how that goes, but overall, I like both these items. And then the last one that I have to try on is just this little Express kind of cozy layering piece. So nothing real special about this. It's just a like laid back, like easy piece. So I'll show you that next. Okay, here she is. This is just like, I think this is going to be really cute in the summer, or I mean in the winter and fall when you want to wear extra layers, like you want to put like a little like plaid shirt over and leave it open, or a sweater or a cardigan or something like that, and just do extra layers. And there it is tucked in. These are really high-waisted. They come almost up to my boobs, I feel like. But yeah, I wanted to show it to you tucked in. So this is a great little layering piece, and it's well made, and it's kind of thicker. It's not like a super, super thin one. I really need something like this. I might pick this up. It depends how much this is. I don't remember that. But for now, my friends, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I think it might be long, and I have to get in the shower, and then hopefully when I'm done with the shower, Robert will be here so we can get going with dinner. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. We did. We had a fun weekend with the kids and Grayson and Lillian, our grandbabies. So anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.